Okay, here today we have New River Train in the key of D, or rather, I'm going to do this in the key of F. That's where I would usually sing it. And so it's to get from D to take your key of D playing up to the key of F, capo the 3rd fret, and then spike the 10th fret, or I don't have a 10th fret spike on my banjo here. So I just spike the 9th fret and then tune the string up the extra half step until it reaches a C note. Okay, so here's our basic melody here. And notice how a lot of it centers around an A note in the first couple of lines. And I'm kind of using my index finger as an anchor point while my ring finger is moving around to grab my melody. Okay, so yeah, there's a few really long dead spots in the melody. At the end of line 1, darling, you can love one, darling. So yeah, great big dead space there. So let's do a fill-in lick in that spot. So here's one we can do, starting with our 2-finger D shape, 2 quarter notes with the thumb, and then your thumb index, thumb middle roll. Okay, so that will plug up our dead spaces there at the ends of lines 1 and 4 in measure 3 of each of those lines. And for my break here, just going to stick with plain alternating thumb and pinches. And I'm going to ignore that first melody note there and go straight for the stronger of the higher of the 2 notes. We get that first measure. I find it kind of gives me a stronger start, and not all melody notes are equally important, so you don't have to grab them all. So to lead up to my first melody note here in my break, I'm gonna ascend up. It's kind of like the key of D equivalent of doing this in G, which you might do to start a song like Bury Me Beneath the Willow. Okay, so here's our break. Straight into our backup. So those same spots where I put the D fill-in lick in the break, exactly the same spots in the backup. And also we can have some runs, transitioning from one chord to another, from a D to an A. We can do this, using an F sharp and a G as a run up to the A in the context of the roll. Same thing going from a G to an A. That same thing will also work. And we can have a D to a G like this, using the E and F sharp to lead up to the G, like we might do in our key of G playing for that same change, the D to the G. So here's a round of backup here. And that's how I would end the song there. Just a fill-in lick and then 3 more notes just to end it. Okay, let's give this some context here. I'll sing, I'll play a break, sing a verse and a chorus, another break, another verse and chorus. And I won't do this too fast. 1, 2, 3. Darling, you can love one. Darling, you can love one. You can love one and have any fun. No, darling, you can love one. Ride on that new river train. Ride on that new river train. That same old train that brought me here, and it's soon gonna carry me away. Darling, you can love too. Darling, you can love too. You can love too and still be true. Darling, you can love too. Riding on that new river train. Riding on that new river train. That same old train that brought me here, and it's soon gonna carry me away. Okay, I'll give you an extended version of the song, but I'll pick up the pace on it here. 1, 2, 3. Darling, you can love one. Darling, you can love one. You can love one and have any fun. Darling, you can love one. Ride on that new river train. Ride on that new river train. That same old train that brought me here, and it's soon gonna carry me away. Darling, you can love too. Darling, you can love too. You can love too and still be true. Darling, you can love too. Ride on that new river train. Ride on that new river train. That same old train that brought me here, and it's soon gonna carry me away. Darling, you can love free. Darling, you can love free. You can love free and still love me. Darling, you can love sympathy. Ride on that new river train. Ride on that new river train. That same old train that brought me here and soon gonna carry me away. Darling, you can love for. Darling, you can love for. You can love for and love me more. Darling, you can love for. Ride on that new river train. Ride on that new river train. That same old train that brought me here and soon gonna carry me away. Okay, happy picking. Hope you enjoy playing that song.